Hi everyone, my name is Ben. I am the creator of Fuzzforge, and I am doing a review today. I'm actually using my channel for something other than pipe cleaners, but I wanted to share some stuff with you today. So basically, I'm doing this kind of unboxing review for Kraken Dice. So just a small tidbit of what happened with that and the reason why I'm doing this. So about a year and a half ago, maybe longer, I did a Kickstarter for Kraken Dice. Now this Kickstarter hit about $1 million in record time almost, and for dice. And they were all really cool designs and everything, but yeah, the internet hasn't been too kind. There's been a lot of issues. They haven't really been very forthcoming for a lot of their stuff, and it's been pretty off-putting as a customer. Well, I finally got my dice yesterday, and that was because I actually threatened to dispute with my credit card company the shipping charges that they sent to me. So besides that, I wanted to do an open box video. It's an unbiased opinion. A lot of the dice that we've been seeing have been very murky, cloudy, not very good quality. It's actually been kind of upsetting to see what we've been seeing, but I wanted to do my own video. Now, in the bottom of this description, I'm going to put this on YouTube. In the bottom, I'm going to put links to a lot of the things that Kraken has been doing, saying. I want to give a huge shout out to whoever runs the Dice Kraken account. Basically, this person got really upset with the way Kraken was doing things, and they made a Twitter account to kind of document all of this stuff. So, because of that, they have this huge plethora of information that I haven't even begun to touch over what Kraken is doing and a whole bunch of other stuff. But regardless of that, I've got a white piece of paper here. This is basically to show you the quality of the dice against a white background. My grubby gray mat might not be very good for quality showing, so I want to go ahead and show you guys the quality of them and see what we got. I haven't even opened my package yet. In fact, I'm going to grab it. So my package is right here. This is my package. I have not blotted out my name or anything. Let me do that so you can't see that. See, I have no... Oops, sorry, I'm not very professional at this. I have no opening marks on it anywhere. None whatsoever. And I'm going to go ahead and get started and open this bad boy up. Give me just 1 second to kind of skew out my mailing address, because that's something I did not do. Okay, so I'm going to start off first with the box. That is what I got. This is a U.S. priority mail flat envelope. This is something that businesses... I have never seen a business use this. This flat rate envelope usually costs about $5 from the post office. With tax, it's about what I paid for shipping, and it's underwhelming. So I've ordered for companies before. I've ordered from several companies, and I don't know if anybody of you know how companies work with this kind of stuff, but basically a company will either buy a package deal from either somebody like USPS or UPS or FedEx, and it's a package deal that says, hey, we'll ship X amount of packages for a flat rate of blank. And generally that's included in a lot of costs and everything. It looks like Kraken didn't do that. So it looks like what they did was they ran to the post office and said, yo, we're going to go ahead and do this, and we're just going to buy this bad boy. So I'm going to go ahead and open it, and I just want to show you some of the damage. So this is an unprotected package. This package has nothing on it. Yeah, it's got nothing on it. Now, I saw a couple of ones that had holes in it and everything, and you can feel the dice in it, but we'll see what happens. So we're going to open it. So this is the first opening of it. They use tape to seal it, which is interesting. I'm going to use tweezers. Actually, no, I have a knife. This is not sponsored by SOG in any way whatsoever, but I will be using a SOG knife. I guess we're going to cut this. There we go. Alright, let's get this bad boy open. Yes, the one thing I don't want to do is cut myself, because that's something I don't need to have on a video of an unboxing for dice. That's the one thing I don't want to have happen. There we go. Alright. So now we're getting somewhere. So at least they say at least they taped it up. Alright, so the box is fully open. I actually opened it like a Neanderthal on purpose because I wanted to show that if they ever take this video and be like, well, you might have opened it before. No, I opened it from the side because I wanted to show the physical tearing. So let me dump this out. So this is everything I've got. Let's take a look. So there's some rumors going around. I heard a couple of rumors about some things. It's a terrible quality bag. I've heard some rumors about some of these dice. So see these numbers. One of the rumors that we have going on, I'm going to move that closer. One of the rumors that we have going on is that these numbers are either the people who are packing them, or their lot numbers, of where they grabbed them, or something like that. Now, immediately looking at these, I'm kind of taking a look here. I'm pretty sure this isn't what I ordered. I'm pretty sure I ordered a full spell book. Now, if I'm under the impression of, if I'm correct, I can't even tell the difference between these two. Alright, well, let's go ahead and just start from the beginning, because, like, I'm looking at some of this stuff, and it's like, I don't get it. Alright, so we're going to first start what I started with. So these are the Ethereal Phoenix. Yeah, this is not what I ordered. I ordered a full spell book. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and get this taken care of. I'm going to use handy dandy knife. Cut across the top. And we're going to pop this bad boy open. Actually, you know what? Just, I don't even care. Just open sesame. Just open the bag. There we go. Alright. I guess out of all the ones I ordered, these look the best, but these are not in any way, shape, or form what I ordered. So, I don't have any reference pics to show you in this video, unfortunately. I'm not really editing it. But these layered dice just don't look good. I don't know. I'm not trying to be biased or anything, but like the way they layered it is very lazy. They have a weird feel to them too. They're not uncured, but they're very much... It almost feels like these weren't polished at all. Which, these, again, look... Yeah, it's got some weird texture to it, but these look much different than what were advertised on the website. I'm not really a big fan. Also, I'm going to put it up to the camera a little bit. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but, you know, you can't really. The paint job is really shoddy on these. Like, there's also, like, I don't know, something's just weird about this. And this is the bigger dice. So, I don't know. This is... I'm going to cut one open and test for weight here shortly. This is the D2 that they promise. Mediocre. Again, it's kind of weird how it's layered. As you can see the layering. It's got red on the bottom and it goes to yellow on the top. It's a little weird. I just don't know. But yeah, this isn't what I ordered at all. I ordered a full spell book. And from what I understand, a full spell book is supposed to have more dice in it. I'm going to actually double check that because... I'm pretty sure they shorted me. Oh, man. I'm looking at the D4, and it's a little hard to give you detail on the D4, but right between the 1 and the 2, it's right there. There's a big gouge right there. It's really hard to get you to see it. You can kind of see it in the camera. You'll have to excuse me. I do not have pro equipment. Here, I'll put it up really close. As close as I can. Sorry. In fact, I'm actually going to move the light real quick to maybe give us some better perspective. There it is. You kind of got a brief glimpse of it. But there's like a gash. There's like a gash right between the one. That's... Wow. That's... Alright, well, we're going to move these to the side. So there's one set down. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next set. I actually don't know which ones these are. So, I remember I kind of scrambled to get, these. I wanted to make sure I got 64 so I can get all the extra goodies, because I thought for 64 bucks all the dice that I could get would be awesome. I'm pretty sure these are Ethereal Yeti. I don't know. But already before I even open the bag, this is pretty underwhelming. Let me open these. Yeah, see, I ordered a spell book, and like this is not a spell book. What I ordered is not what I got for the Phoenix, so I'm gonna message them about that. But It's not too bad. Again, it's really cloudy. The original pictures that they showed us were of dice that were very clear. Where's the bigger D20? Were a very clear dice, very crystal clear dice. I can see where the resin pooled. Like, and again, it's got that uncut, unclean finish. It's almost rough in a way. It's almost like, it almost feels like it's scuffed. Paint job is shoddy on the 9. It's very shoddy on the 9. Yeah, I'm looking here. I'm going to adjust my light real quick because the light's nice, but I think it's also killing some of the quality. There we go. All right, that's a little bit better, actually. That was kind of blinding before. So, yeah, a little bit of bad quality on the 9 for the big D20. The 18 looks really shoddy. I don't know. Like, I'm looking at these, and this is pretty upsetting. I'll have to double check to see what exactly I got. But, I mean, I can see, like, if you look at this D6 right here, you can actually see where the resin pooled and where it, like, stopped. And now it's got this straight line of, like, murky goo right between, I don't know if you can see it very well, but it's like a straight line of the secondary resin right in there. Like, the pigment, it's right in there. Now, do these glow in the dark? These are supposed to glow in the dark, because I'm actually, hold on, I'm going to, it looks like these are supposed to glow in the dark, and they barely do that. Unfortunately, I don't really have a test for that, so, yeah, we're going to go ahead and move on to the next set then here. So these are going to go to the side. Alright, so far I'm incredibly unimpressed. I'm not even going to use the knife for this. I'm going to use the knife for this. If I ever wanted my video to, monetize, it's never going to happen now, but that's okay. See, I think these are Banshee? I got to double check. I don't remember because I can't tell because half the colors are so meshed together. These don't look half bad. Underwhelming, but at least these are clearer. Like, that is very much clearer than this. In fact, I'll grab the 2D, the dice, and do a comparison. So it looks like whatever was utilizing the white pigment, which makes sense, was cloudier and overall not as impressive. This is clear. This is actually incredibly clear. Sorry, I moved that away from the camera. This is like, look at that. That is actually really clear. This is actually impressive in comparison to the other ones I just had. It almost seems like, wow, this is actually, I think this is the best set of the ethereals that I've gotten. This is actually like, it's still murky and it's still not as clear as they kind of advertised, but this, I think, is much more on par with what I expected to receive. These are unique. These are actually cool looking. I think these are, like, from what I've been looking at as a first glance, this is probably the best set. Did I speak too soon? No, okay, no, I was holding that as a dumb angle. I have noticed a little bit of, like, misprinting. So, like, the 1 and the 2 were a little off-center. So the 1 and the 2 were a little off-center from where they're supposed to be. I actually know the 1 is slightly at an angle. But other than that, yeah, these are actually kind of solid. I think these are probably the best that I've gotten. The painting is actually halfway decent. Let's take a look at this one. Yeah, actually, these are probably my favorite set out of all of these, which is upsetting because the ones I was looking forward to were these. These right here were the ones I was like, I need to get my hands on these, but obviously at that point it's not what I wanted. So I'm going to move this to the side. All right, and then the final set. These, I'm pretty sure these are ethereal. Yeah, these are ethereal. These are the ethereal succubus. So these are, I can already tell these are underwhelming. They've got the clarity, but they're really lacking in a lot of the other stuff. So I'm taking a look here. Yeah, it's still some clarity, but it's still, like, not exactly what I expected. Yeah, these are underwhelming. Pigments are kind of weird. That green set, though, right here, these, again, I'll have to see exactly what they are, but these are probably the best set out of any of these. The vibrance, the pigment is vibrant. They barely look like they put a lot of pigment in this one. This one is just smoky black. This one, the pigment has sank into the corners of the die, and therefore it is just literally a smoky black die. I can see some red, and the camera's picking up a lot better than I actually expected it to, but like you can see a lot more black than you can red. And again, the reflections kind of are deceiving, but like up to your eye, it's one of those things. Also, there's a gouge right here next to the 1. Right next to the 1 right there, that white line. I'm not even very well focusing on it, and you can see it clear as day. I've got more scratching. I've got more stuff on the surface. Let's take a look at the D20. Yeah, it's again that same, and that's the thing too. These didn't have that weird they kind of did. No, they have that weird finish to them. Scratching by the 11, you can kind of see it. Still got some. It's not as clear as the green. And like honestly, there's barely any pigment in here. There's barely any pigment in here. It's all pooled at the top right there. But there is like it's hard to see because of my fingers. But there's barely any pigment in here. Yeah, that's kind of upsetting about how that went. I'm really upset about it. Jeez. I think the biggest disappointment right now are these. These right here. These are a huge disappointment. And I think more or less it's because I didn't get exactly what I ordered, and I know that's going to be a huge fight and a half. I'm going to message them and tell them I'm pretty dissatisfied with that. Yeah, I'm going to say we're going to move on to the next one. So these are going to move to the top. So again, we have 4 dice sets. I ordered up to $64 because I didn't want to give them any more money. Now we're going to go into the Kickstarter reward bonuses, which that'll be fun. We got a couple of extra dice sets here, so we're going to crack these open and see exactly what we got. So I've got the gold glitter D20, which, I mean, they look like standard dice, so that's cool. Got the silver glitter D20 and dice set, which, you know, again, it's the same. This clear ethereal crystal looking one looks like a standard Kraken dice. Honestly, I'm not that's fine. It looks like how it's supposed to. A bunch of stickers, which ironically enough look nothing like what they're supposed to. I got a pin. Oh, there it is. There's a pin. So Kraken, made pins. That's cool. Actually, hold on. Is the pin? The pin's actually pretty solid. Let's take a look at the coin. So I got this coin as well, and it's a D20 or a D1. Which honestly, this is kind of silly because I have D1s already. So why would I want an extra coin? Especially because this is just. I've actually seen these being sold before. These are not Kraken exclusive. This is just a dice coin. So like, I would be more inclined to use this than this. I don't understand what the purpose of including these were. I would much rather they saved their money on buying these and made the dice a little bit better. Stickers. Let's pop these open. I'm probably just gonna give these away at work. I have no reason to keep these whatsoever. I'm not going to advertise, especially after a lot of the stuff that's been happening so far. I mean, they're D20 stickers. That's cool. Let's open up this one. And more stickers. Cool. All right. So we got a bunch of stickers. Whatever. I'm not gonna use them. But regardless, that is everything. So this is my entire set. Let me clean up a little bit. This is my entire set. This is everything that I've gotten. I'm actually gonna bring the camera in. Now I'm gonna tell you this right now. There's not gonna be any professional editing on this. It's actually gonna be pretty a raw cut. I'm not gonna edit this at all. Straight from the stream. I'm actually gonna bring it up to. YouTube, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and post it there. I'm gonna bring the camera in though, so what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna move a few of these things. I'm gonna take each of the big D20s and like at the best angle I can get them at, I'm gonna do like a little comparison of like what they look like. could be wrong about the... oh, I already got the D20 from that. I want to grab the D20 from this one. I might be wrong about the spell book, but I'm going to double check because I'm pretty upset about that. I could have sworn that that the spell book was like... that was different. Alright, so I'm going to bring in the camera, so bear with me on the focus. And ignore that cable. I'm actually going to boost up. Oop. Yep. Yeah, Ben, way to not do any editing for a video where you need to. The shadow's on the way. Let's do it over here. I'm actually going to do it. I'm actually going to take it at a different angle. Okay, there we go. That way This is what we got. So closer angle, so closer look. These are the D20s. I can't get this stupid thing to focus. You can tell I don't make videos very often, but this is the D20 I was referring to for the Phoenix. This one, I believe, is the... I don't think it's the Banshee. This might be the Banshee. This one, I want to say it's the Yeti. I believe this one is the Yeti. But this is the Yeti. And this is the Vampire. This is the Vampire. I'm actually going to adjust my settings to get the focus to stop being stupid. Give me just 1 second. I'm actually going to adjust focus. Give me just a second. Alright, that's about the best focus I'm going to get. So, let me adjust again. Hold on. Because I really want to get these in focus, because I feel like I want to give a fair video. If it's gonna let me, hold on. I appreciate your patience. Just a second. It's not gonna let me. I just had it done. I don't know why it's not working. Oh, there it is. I got it. It's just being stupid. Let me adjust focus. Nope, that's not going to do it. There we go. It's a little bit better. Alright, so you got a little bit of a view for that. I'm going to go back and just say, okay, that's fine. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and do that. Now I'm using a webcam for this, so unfortunately I don't have any like pro video streaming equipment. I'm not a streamer or anything like that, but these are the dice. These are the D6, these are the D20s, my apologies. For the 4 sets I received, this is the big ol' honkin' D20 that I've received. Big ol' honkin' D20. These are the other sets that I received. Which I'm also going to say, it also kind of sucks that these don't come with a D1, but those do. It almost makes you kind of wonder if these were just like oh hey, we should just give them a custom set and just not include a D1. Because actually I think out of all these I was expecting a D1 out of the Kickstarter thing, out of the Kickstarter bonuses, but these are the silver. And this is the coin. So, that's it. That's everything. Well, again, I'm going to move this back up so you can get a better view of everything. Cool. Not exactly on par with what it was before, but that's perfectly fine. I'll live with it. So, this is what I got. This is everything. There you are. That is my unboxing review. If you like it, I mean, honestly, I don't use YouTube that much, but if you like it, you can do the usual stuff, like, comment, subscribe. I will hopefully one day be posting my figurine making again on stream, but I haven't really had a chance to. Most of what I really want you to do is share this video. So I know there are a lot of people out there who have bought these dice and who are not happy with them. I would much prefer if they could see that other people have gotten these dice and just aren't happy with them at all. Also, I've noticed that these D20 are are they larger than other D20s? I'm going to grab my dice. I thought that was the end of it. I'm going to grab my bag of dice. So I'm going to grab my bag of dice, which you can't see, but it is made by a wonderful person. It was handmade. In fact, I'll actually show you. It's a Galaxy dice bag. I love it. This was made by... crap, now I can't remember the name of the guy who made it. I'll have to give him a shout out because he does awesome stuff. I've been using this bag for years. I've lost it about 5 times, so I'm actually happy that I have it again. I tied it because the only problem that I have with this dice is it sometimes likes to leak dice. I'm going to grab a Chessex D20 and just do a quick comparison between all of these. I have other Kraken dice, so this is another Kraken dice that I've received. It's the pearl white one, but let me just grab a standard Chessex dice. So this is a standard Chessex dice. I'm going to set it right next to this. These D20 are bigger than this. A size comparison real quick. It's hard to tell, but I mean, from an eyesight view, this D20 sits very much smaller than the other D20. I don't know if you can see from there, but these are bigger D20s. I thought these felt a little weirder. So these D20s are definitely bigger. Now, are they bigger than the other counterpart? No. These are just massive D20s. So you got to kind of wonder, why are they so massive? I actually don't know why they're so massive. Because generally a normal Chessex D20 is like, you know, it's easy to hold. Oh, I dropped that one. Let's find another one. Normally a normal Chessex D20 is easy to hold, easy to roll. You know, you can see the Chessex has a nice shine to it. Like, if I bring it between the 19, the 2 points between the 19, you can see a little shine. It's kind of got that, but at the same time, you can tell the matte. Like, if I do it from this, you can see the gleam. This one carries the light with it. It kind of like holds the light. It doesn't really have that much of a gleam. It's more matted. And that's again because of that weird finish. This one's kind of got more of a gleam, but that's also the colors. It could be a color thing, but again, the finish is kind of grabbing a lot of the light. So, rough finish, bad inking. Well, let me go over the pros and cons. So, pros. The D20s are bigger. It's not exactly a bad thing, but the D20s are bigger. And they're noticeably bigger than the rest of them. They're bigger than any of the dice that I've had. So that's kind of a bonus for people who want to see their dice. Rollability, 12, 14, 15, 15. I mean, rollability, they seem okay. I just crit failed on that one. I haven't noticed any weight differential to them. They are clear, so there might be some sort of weight differential to them. I'll have to double check this. Now, I don't know if any of you have seen what happens when you cut open a Chessex dice on their video, but it's generally chalky on the inside. It's almost like a fine chalk. It's like when you cut open a Jawbreaker. Also, I just noticed the 16 on this dice is horrendous. And there's a pip. They painted it. Oh my god. I don't know if you can see this. So on the 14, it's a little hard to tell, but right there is a gold speck. That is a divot inside of it's a pip, as I call it, inside of the dice, and they painted it. Right there. They painted that. Oh my god, I didn't even notice this. There's a huge chunk out of the tip of this D20. You can see it when I bring it across the light. Right there. That is a massive divot out of this D20. That is horrendous. I gotta say, this set right here is awful. I mean, just flat out terrible. Like, murky, disgustingly non-translucent. It looks like there isn't anything. Like, again, this D6 is just a line of how the pigment was formed. And then this D6 is the same thing. Like, I'm gonna comb over these and I'm gonna see what all the imperfections are, and I'll probably make a master list. But regardless, if you want it, you know, I'm pretty huge into this whole like Kraken dice conspiracy thing. Just to go over everything, these right here were the best ones. These, I believe, are the Banshee. These are actually really good. I really enjoy these. I thoroughly enjoy these. I think these are probably my favorite dice set out of this set. So one good thing has come out of this dice set. These are really pretty looking. I thoroughly enjoy these. You can see how crystal clear they are on the white background. They pick up the white very well versus that where it's like it's gray almost. Yeah, it's these are my favorite out of everything. And then these three just are terrible. These three just do not fit the bill. And people are saying like, "Oh yeah, the layered sets actually look okay." Really? You guys are saying the layered sets are okay? I don't think these layer sets are okay at all. Like, I'm not a fan of this at all. Like, just from the pigment to just the way that this is barely a layered dice. It almost looks like somebody took a crayon and melted it in there, and it just doesn't look right. It doesn't feel right. I don't know. I just don't like these. Like, I'm looking at just the finish on these. These are not polished. These are not polished at all. These are just, I just don't like them. And then these, again, barely any pigment, barely any translucence. I mean, there's some, but it's gray. And whether that's from the black pigment, I can't tell. But seeing as how they have the same translucence as this dice, like, they're both the same translucence, it's hard to tell if it's just because they didn't polish it or because of whatever. But I'm gonna let this go. We're verging on well into a half an hour for this. Again, my name is Ben. I am the creator of Fuzzforge. I have a whole bunch of side projects and things that I do with pipe cleaners and jackets and stuff. Please check out my website. The link will be down below in the description. If you feel so inclined to, again, I will not feel upset if you don't. But you're more than welcome to like, to subscribe. If I had 100 subscribers, I'll be able to change my URL finally to a custom URL. But if you feel so inclined to do so, you're more than welcome to. But other than that, just share this video. Just get it out there. I'm going to send this to Dice Kraken, which, again, shout out to that person for keeping such a level head about the situation. I have been just flat out not a fan of the way this whole thing's been handled. Oh, wait, I forgot to review the dice bag. There's another dice, and there's a charm, and there's a bag. Okay. It also came with a charm and another dice, so I don't know why it came with two dice, but it came with 2 dice. I'm gonna give these away. I don't want the coins, and I don't want the charm. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video. So again, go ahead and do all the normal stuff, like, subscribe. I might just do what I said I was gonna do on Twitter and give these away to new players. I think I'm gonna keep these though. Again, those are cool. I really like those. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and give these away to people because I believe in karma. So, like, I'd like to just give these to good homes. I run a bunch of sessions with new players. I'm pretty sure they'll enjoy them. But regardless of that, thank you again for your time. I appreciate you watching this video. I'm really sorry it's not, edited well, but we're just going to live what we got. Until next time, guys, take care. Follow me on Twitter. Everything again. Link down below. See you guys.